Welcome back to the Daily Taoist with Will S. We are talking about the Tao Te Ching and how to get back into spirit and alignment with the way. Today I will be talking about verse 32. Verse 32. The Tao is nameless and unchanging. Although it appears insignificant, nothing in the world can contain it. Smaller than an electron, it contains uncountable galaxies. If powerful men and women could remain centered in the Tao, all things would be in harmony. The world would become a paradise. All people would be at peace, not by official decree, but by their own goodness. Once the whole is divided, the parts need names. There are already enough names, know when to stop. When you have names and forms, know that they are provisional. When you have institutions, know where their functions should end. Knowing when to stop, you can avoid any danger. All things in the Tao, just as the small streams and the largest rivers flow through valleys to the sea. This verse again points us to the Tao, the elusive yet all pervasive, unnameable source of all that is. When we lose touch with our source, conflict, violence, confusion, and despair arise. Sadly, most people live their lives completely unaware of their source and are so like fish washed upon the shore, struggling and distressed, desperately gasping for breath. They look for their fix in all the wrong places: empty consumerism, deadening media, and hollow social interactions. If people remained centered in the Tao, they would be in harmony with everything, and we would quite conceivably transform our world into a paradise. If enough people began living in alignment with the Tao, then it is possible we could reach a critical mass, enabling this mode of being to spread outward like a wave, inspiring and influencing people all across the world and in every walk of life. Embodying that which is highest and best within us enables others to do likewise. We all will eventually return to the Tao. It is inevitable. But why wait until we have shed the physical body? Why not return to the Tao now, while we are still alive, and witness how doing can transform everything, ourselves, our lives, and the world itself? Lao-Tzu also suggests that we learn to stop naming things. The world is whole. There are no divisions. The mind, by its very nature, seeks to divide things and creates a separation where none truly exist. We plaster names on things and then believe that we know the thing. In truth, if we've just reduced reality to an assortment of words and labels and are experiencing life through a screen of conceptualism, practice living in a nonverbal world. Go for a walk, and instead of mentally labeling everything sky, tree, flower, dog, just witness things as they are. Perceive sights, sounds, textures, smiles, tastes, and smells. Be alive, open, and attentive as if this were your very first day upon the earth. This is truly effective and enjoyable exercise that enable us to break free of deadening conceptualization, bringing us in touch with life. Yeah, well, um, this one is fairly straightforward. Once again, um, it talks about becoming Tao centered and living in harmony and basically dying while you were alive, right? You're ending your ego attachment to yourself and just becoming one and centered, right? And again, we live in a world where people are are labeled and put into boxes. And it's important to understand that we do not we do not exist in that world. We are of the Tao, from the Tao, and returning to the Tao at all times. So it's highly effective to break free and stop labeling things, especially now, uh, with the situation in North America, Canada, and otherwise. It's best that we come back into alignment. All right. Uh, this is gonna be a short one today, fairly straightforward. If you are out there listening in the ether, check us out at www.thedailytaoist.com for more episodes and essays. Also, check out the Twitter handle at the Daily Taoist and the underscore Daily Taoist on Instagram and Facebook. Um, have yourself a great and prosperous day. Namaste, Will S.